be right back after this completely stupid, totally unnecessary YouTube intro. Roll 'em!
1, 2, is this on?
And we're back. And it actually is a separate take. Well, how about that? Well, folks, here we are. This is the unboxing of Sideshow Jason Voorhees Part 3. Premium format figure. This is the exclusive version, though you wouldn't know it by looking at this shit. So let's turn it around. You can actually see the text. And I'm not going to lie. This is a holy grail piece for me. I've had my eye on this statue for over 10 years, probably about 13 to be exact. Nice round number. I first saw this thing in 2011. This is back when I was working a shitty call center job, not making a lot of money. And when I saw the price, it was like $279.99. I scoffed at it. This is where my head was back then. I scoffed at a Jason Voorhees statue for under 300 bucks. And I had a chance to snag it right then and there. And I passed because I thought, oh, that's a lot. Maybe I'll pick it up someday. Well, that day has arrived, and you add another digit onto that price, and that's where we are with this thing. Only 200 of these were made. There's a non-exclusive version of this figure that I think they made 750 copies of. This one, a little bit harder to come by. And this is totally that kid on Christmas morning feeling. I'm stoked, and there's no reason to wait 1 second more. Oh man, look at that. In my humble opinion, this Jason statue is the only one that has what I like to call it. You know what it is? It's that X factor. It's that feeling you get when you see something and you're like, fucking A. There it is. That's what I want. That's got the look, it's got the presence, it's got everything. That's this bad boy for me. All right. Oh, the anticipation. Yes, make me wait. Nice and easy. Well, it's me after I have a couple cups of coffee in the morning. Right there, baby. Oh, I gotta see it. This is the exclusive art print. And as advertised, it does appear to be factory sealed. I don't see any noticeable damage on it. And if that holds after I get it out of the plastic, that's going to be a damn miracle, seeing what the shipping box has been through over the course of time. But we'll look at him in just a moment. There it is. Jason Voorhees Part 3, premium format figure. This is the Sideshow exclusive. I'm really excited right now. Like, I've been wanting this thing for so damn long. And I can't believe that it's finally here sitting in front of me. All I need is for me to open it up now and it to be broken in half or something. All right, we're gonna have to do this again. Yeah, let's set him down this way. Ooh, actually, before we do that, check out this side. This gives you a pretty good indication, pretty good look at how he's designed. I love the pose. I love the way he looks in this. The clothes, the weathering on him. The weathering on his hands. Most importantly, the mask. They absolutely freaking nailed the mask. And so few do. Whether it's figures, other statues, every time I see them, every time they come out, I see the mask and I'm like, nope, Nope. Can't do it. This one, like I said, when I look at it, it just has it. It feels like I've just unearthed a coffin or something. Now, let me check. I bet he needs to be opened this way. Just taking a wild guess. All right. Going to very, very carefully break the seal here on this. It's like a frame, almost. Oh, check it out. Instantly devalued. I don't give a shit. I didn't buy this thing to keep it in its box. That's for sure. I swear this feels like Jason Lives. Tommy Jarvis opening up that casket. What are we gonna see? Very nice. What's this one gonna be? Oh, save him for a second here. Hit pieces. Another hand here. Huh. What you been doing? You windy with it one food. Here is the most important piece, and you'll see what I'm saying when you see this thing. Look at that. That is straight up Richard Brooker, Jason Voorhees. One of the very few figures, slash statue, whatever you want to call it, where the mask actually looks really, really damn good. Pretty accurate to the screen. It may not be straight to the T if you're looking at it with a microscope, but compared to everything else that's out there, this damn thing's a friggin' masterpiece. And then some. And since this is the exclusive version, this also comes with the unmasked bust, if you will. Very, very badass. I am so happy right now, I can't even begin to describe. Alright, well, got all the accessories. By the power of Grayskull. This is 166 out of 200. I'm not gonna lie, I was secretly hoping it was gonna be 13, but that's all right. What the fuck is that? What could possibly be rolling around in there? You know what? I don't care. Whatever. Not like I'm gonna be dancing with him and shit. He's about to be on display. So that's fine. Nice and protected, I see. Ta-da! You got any more of those anywhere? Mm-hmm. Throw away, do not eat. All right. Okay. You know what? Let's probably put those on first. There we go. Why, yes, it does. That would make sense, wouldn't it? All right, then. Didn't exactly dress at Ralph Lauren, but looking all right.
Now cut that out right now. That's not funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Duh. Proper. Much better. Well, there he is. I'm telling you, I've been gawking at this thing for 13 years online. And every time I see it, I tell myself, one day, I'm gonna be rocking this son of a bitch. I love how his clothes are like actual fabric. And Sideshow released another Jason Voorhees statue in 2015, I think. I believe it's the one they call the Legend of Crystal Lake. And I'm not trying to insult anyone's taste, but that one is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. As soon as I saw it, I was like, nope, that's not Jason. Honestly, it looks like, I don't know, a fan in a bad costume standing with his dick out. The mask is all wrong, the pose is wrong. It just doesn't look like anything you'd ever see from one of the movies. So I never bothered. This is the one I always wanted. And I've seen others, you know, over the years. NECA figures, Sideshow even has a final chapter figure that's, to me, all wrong. I never saw it with anything but this one. Now let's check out his other form. Feels a little uncomfortable, like disrobing Jason Voorhees. He just unbuttoned his shirt and like, feels a little weird. And here is what you get with the exclusive version. A whole another head option. Yeah, right there, big guy. Collar was never exactly neat, but it wasn't flipped up like Dracula either. Kind of sort of like that in the film. Sort of like that, I guess.
I turned around, and standing there was this hideous-looking man. He was so grotesque, he was almost inhuman. He had a knife, and he attacked me with it.
Should this be... That's probably right. Yeah. Kind of looked like he was doing the Undertaker thing earlier. That's probably more proper. Yeah, actually, I can see the box from here. You would think, as many times as I've looked at this, I wouldn't need to reference that, but alas. It's hard to tell from back here. After years of appreciating just how well of a job they did on the hockey mask, there's no way that this isn't going to be the piece that's on display with him more often than not. Probably permanently. But you know, it's cool to have the other headpiece if I want to use it. That's how they get you with that stuff. Oh, but this is the exclusive version. Which I'm not knocking it. It's great marketing. And we'll check out this art print here in a second too. So if there is one thing about this that I would consider maybe a slight design flaw, I'll turn him to the side here so you can see what I mean. He's got a lot of leverage, kind of like leaning back a little bit. And if you look at the base here, the weight is not centered at all. It's more kind of on the back end here, which means that it wouldn't take much at all to kind of push him backwards. And some of the ones that I've seen listed over the years, some of the pieces that break off kind of on the bottom, like the piece that actually holds them in the base, I could see if these people had pets or something, a cat comes up, and it wouldn't really take a whole lot to push him backwards. So I'm probably going to end up sliding something right up under here in the back to kind of balance that out and keep him from getting pushed backwards, just in case, because you never know. All right, let's check out this exclusive art print. I'm not sure that I've ever actually seen this before. It's probably been in the listings over the years. I probably just kind of like overlooked it. But right off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure what this even looks like. Very careful. Oh, okay, it's the box art. And very nice it is too. Soup on the menu tonight is kokaliki. Bonus points if you can guess the movie without Googling the quote. Has nothing to do with Jason. This stuff just pops into my head. But this is very cool. Might put this in a frame and stick it up on the wall in here somewhere. Well, I've been waiting forever to say this. This is the Sideshow Collectibles exclusive Jason Voorhees Part 3 premium format figure, straight from 2011. It's pretty pricey these days. Of course, you can only get it secondhand, but I gotta tell you, if you're a die-hard Jason Voorhees fan and you've been looking at this thing like me over the years and thinking, man, I'd really like to have that, but it is pricey, I'm not having a bit of buyer's remorse. The fact that I'm sitting here looking at it now, live and in person, it's almost a surreal feeling. It's gonna take a while before this bad boy like kind of fades into the background, so to speak, when it's on display. I'm gonna be gawking at it for quite a while. And honestly, I'm not really sure what else to say. Like I said before, I've kind of got the giddy Christmas feels right now. But I enjoyed doing the video. Hope you guys liked watching it. And we'll see you next time. We're out.